Okay, good evening, guys. Can you all hear me? Am I audible? Others? Yeah, can hear, right? Perfect. Okay. Okay, guys, let me give a brief introduction what we did last week. Okay, so we started off with 2015 O-level paper. We started off with 2015 O-level paper. And in first session, we completed 25 MCQs, which I have uploaded it to the YouTube. And in second session, we started it from question number 26 of MCQ, and we completed all the way until the question number 4 of the business studies part. That's right. That is the thing we completed in our last two sessions. So today's session, guys, I will be focusing on the accounting part. Today's session, I will be focusing on the accounting part. From question number 5, I'll be discussing all the question of 2015 paper. And then I will be moving on to the 2016 past paper. So in 2016 past paper, I have completed, like I have plan to complete until 10 MCQ tests. Let's see how the time works, and with the time, let's complete as much as possible. Guys, before that, before starting off with the 2015 MCQ paper, sorry, 2015 accounting part, MCQ is already completed. So to start off with 2015 paper accounting part, can you all give me a confirmation? Did you all do this? Did you all try this question? Did you all try the accounting part? One student has completed. Others, for me to get the count, guys, so I can see how many of y'all have completed this. Yes, many of them are giving. Others. If it is no, just put it as no. So I can see that. So how many of y'all have completed? So I can see most of y'all have completed here, right? Yeah, some student has not completed some parts of the question. Perfect. Others, have you all completed? Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. So our plan is to complete the accounting part today. Okay, I'll not go speed today. I'll take some time and I'll explain the accounting section, because in accounting part, guys, in business studies, of course, they can say they can give you all new type of scenarios and they can quiz you all. But accounting, they can't do anything, guys. Same theory part will be repeated again and again with different value. So as this is our initial paper, of 2015, I will be taking some time to explain this accounting part, guys. Whatever the doubt you all have, you all can clear it off. That's it. In the message itself, I have sent you all to mark all your doubts and come to the session, so that you all can clear all your doubts and leave from the session. So that's the plan, guys. So take the maximum out of these sessions, because it will help you all in the exam, where you all can score a better marks in the paper. So these accounting questions are very easy, guys. Okay, accounting questions are very easy. I'll be explaining one by one. Okay, so if you all have any doubt, just put in the text forum, guys. If it is a doubt which I can explain quickly, I'll explain now itself, or else I'll take after the class, I'll explain you all as usual. Okay, guys, fifth question. Let me take the fifth question to my blank sheet, so it will be easy for me to write the answer. Or else I can use it here itself, right? Yeah, I can use here itself, right? Okay. Following are some transactions occurred in a trade business. They have given some transaction from A to E. Required, write the source document, debited account, credit. Write the source document, debited account, and credited account for each transaction above. So source document, debit account, and credit account. Very easy, guys. Very easy. Okay. Let me explain you all how to do this. We have source document, we have debit account, and we have what, guys? Credit account. What is the first transaction? Employing rupees 50,000 by owner as the capital. Employing rupees 50,000 by owner as the capital. Now what's happening, guys? Cash is coming inside the business. Cash is coming inside the business. So what it is, guys? The source document is what? Receipt. The source document is what? Receipt. Always remember, for a cash inflow, what's the source document? Normally we know what, guys? Cash book has two source document, right? One is what? Receipt. Other one is payment voucher. So if we normally take a cash book, what are the two types of transactions we will be recording in the cash book? We will be recording the what? Cash inflow, and we will be recording the what? Cash outflow. So what type of transaction is what? Like example for the cash inflow, I can say like owner's capital, received interest income, obtaining a bank loan. So those kind of transactions are cash inflow now, guys. So if it is a cash inflow, the source document will be what? Receipt. So these are theory parts for you all to know. On the other hand, if it is a cash outflow, what's the source document? It is a what, guys? It is a what? Voucher. You can say payment voucher, or you can say as what? Voucher. Are you all clear with this, guys? Receipt. Okay. Now see the theory part. Employing rupees 50,000 by owner as capital. Now let me record it in the accounting equation, guys. Let me record it in the account. They have not asked for it, but this is the way which I used to do. Very easy to understand the double entry, guys, if you know to record in the accounting equation. So see, employing rupees 50,000 by owner as the capital. This is already done. I'll explain you how to figure. Now, how will you all record this in the accounting equation, guys? As cash is increasing by how much? 50,000. So we'll be putting as what? Plus 50 as what? Cash. You will be putting as what? Plus 50,000 cash. On the other hand, capital, right? So capital will increase the equity. You will be putting as what? Plus 50,000 capital. Plus 50,000 as what? Capital. Now, this is the way you will be recording in the what? Accounting equation. Now, here they are asking what? Debit account and credit account, right? They are asking for the what? Debit account and credit account. Now, how are we supposed to figure out our debit account and credit account? Guys, quickly, can you all say me what's the double entry principle for assets? What's the double entry principle for assets? What's the double entry principle for assets? Asset increases debit or credit? Asset increases debit or credit? Perfect, guys. Asset increases what? Debit. On the other hand, when asset is decreasing, debit or credit? When asset is decreasing, it is credit. When equity increases, is it debit or credit? When equity increases, is it debit or credit? It is credit. When equity decreases, it is what? Debit. Now, this is a simple theory we know, right? Now, see here, guys. Now, see here. I'm taking you all through very basics. Whatever the question you have, like you will be able to answer if you all understand the basic logic. Now, see here. Asset is increasing or decreasing? Asset is decreasing. Sorry, asset is increasing, right? Asset is increasing or decreasing? Asset is increasing, right? So if the asset is increasing, what's the double entry principle we have studied? Double entry principle we have studied is what? Debited. What account should be debited? Cash account should be debited. Here, cash account should be debited. Now, credited as capital account, right? How to figure out that? See what is happening to our equity? Equity is increasing. Equity is what? Increasing. Now, equity increasing, what will happen to the relevant equity account? Relevant equity account will be credited. What is that relevant equity account? Capital. Therefore, capital account will be what? Credited. This is the thing, guys. From accounting equation, you all should be able to figure out the double entry. I don't know how many of you all studied like this, but this is the way I teach you all, guys. Where if you all are perfect in the accounting equation, you all will be perfect in double entry. So the entire accounting will be easy for you. So that is how they have recorded the what, guys? First transaction. Now let me explain you all the second transaction with the same method, and then I'll be going on as usual with the double entry quickly. As you all are doing the exam, you will be able to answer this question very easy. Okay, see the next one, guys. You all get the method. Easy. It's a easy method. Okay. See, second one is that obtaining a bank loan rupees 25,000. So when you are obtaining a bank loan 25,000, see, plus 25,000 cash, plus 25,000 cash, and liability will increase by how much, guys? Plus 25,000 bank loan. This one, like, very easy now, guys. Now from this, how are we supposed to go to the double entry? What's the double entry principle for liability, guys? What's the double entry principle we have studied for liability? When liability increases, credit. When liability is decreasing, debit. Now see here, guys, the same method which I'm going to take you. Same method, nothing different. So now see here, guys, what's happening to our asset? Asset is increasing. I'll come to the source document part later. Or else I'll write the source document also, guys. I told you, right, when it is a cash inflow, what is the source document? Receipt will the source document. That is fine. But now the second part is what, guys? Now the second part, see here properly. Now the second part, what you should understand is what? Receipt is the source document, fine. Receipt is the source document, fine. But what, like, how to figure out the what account should be debited and what account should be credited? Asset is increasing by 25,000 means what account should be debited? Our cash account should be what? Debited. So here I can put as what? Here I can put as what? Cash account. Here I can put as what? Cash account. Next one is what? Credited account. What account should be credited? How to figure out? See here, our liability is increasing or decreasing, guys? Liability is increasing. Liability is what? Increasing. If the liability is increasing, the relevant liability account should be debited or credited. Relevant liability account should be credited. What's the relevant liability account? Bank loan. So here you can write as what? What account should be credited? Bank loan account. What account should be credited? Bank loan account. Now third one, see, purchasing a stock of goods on credit rupees 50,000. Now you are purchasing goods on credit now, guys. So see here, plus 15,000, plus 15,000, plus 15,000 stocks. Now see this part carefully. All will be confused if you all are not concentrating here. Now see this part carefully. Plus 15,000 stocks. And you are purchasing it on credit now, guys. So therefore, what will happen? Plus 15,000, plus 15,000 credit. Now concentrate properly. If not, you all will be confused. Why am I not opening a stock account here? Now see here, purchasing a stock of goods on credit. Purchasing a stock of goods on credit. Guys, in which prime entry book we will be recording this? Purchasing a stocks on credit. In which prime entry book we will be recording? It's a credit purchase. Also, we are purchasing a reselling good. In which prime entry book we will be recording? We will be recording in which prime entry book? Purchase journal. We will be recording in which prime entry book? Purchase journal. So if it is the purchase journal, what's the source document, guys? What's the source document? Purchase invoice. Here they are asking for the source document, guys. If you all write it as purchase journal, it's wrong. It should be what? Purchase invoice. Now how to figure out what account should be debited and what account should be credited? Now you also know a theory. Now here you all should know theory. Guys, in accounts, do we open a stock account? In accounting, anywhere have you all opened a stock account? Have you all opened a stock account? No, always remember, guys, we never open an account called stock account. We never open an account called as what? Stock account. Therefore, what account we will be debiting? Now you all should know what asset is increasing is relevant asset account should be debited, right? Now here, can I put as stock? Can I put as stock account? No, I can't put as stock account. Why? Because in accounting, we don't open a stock account. Rather, what's happening, guys? We are purchasing now, guys. So what account should be debited? The relevant purchase account will be what? Yeah. What account will be debited? We are purchasing now. Therefore, purchase account will be debited. Purchase account will be debited. So this part is fine. Now let's come for as usual theory. Now see what is happening to liability. Liability is increasing, right? Liability is increasing. Therefore, liability should be credited as what? We should credit in whose account? Creditors account. We should credit in whose account? Creditors account. Guys, if you all know the accounting equation, you all can play around the accounting part. If you all know the accounting equation, guys, you all can do everything. If you all know how things are connected. Now see, the ones who don't know the how to see what account should be debited and what account should be credited, if you don't know exactly, if you are thorough in the accounting equation, see the things which we are putting in the bracket, that's what we are opening as account, guys. Only for the stock thing, we don't open stock. We open as a what? We open as a purchase account. Other than that, everything is same. Here, creditors means I am opening a creditors. Bank loan means I am opening a bank loan account. Same as that. Next one, see, paid electricity bill rupees 3,000. Paid electricity bill how much? Rupees 3,000. Let me put a small accounting equation quickly. Okay, now we are paying electricity bill now, guys. Same, is it a cash inflow or outflow? Is it a cash inflow or outflow? If you are paying electricity, cash inflow or outflow? It's a outflow, right? So in the initial part of the session itself, I told you if it is a cash outflow, what's the source document? What's the source document? Payment voucher. What's the source document? Payment voucher. Okay, now see how to find out the debit account and credit account. Let me put a small accounting equation here. Asset is equal to equity plus liability. Asset is equal to equity plus liability. Now we are paying electricity bill how much, guys? 3,000, right? So cash will decrease by how much? 3,000. So minus 3,000 cash. Equity will be decreasing by how much? Minus 3,000 as what? Electricity bill. Now what are the two accounts I should open, guys? What are the two accounts? Cash account and electricity bill account, right? Now, what's the double entry principle we studied? When asset is decreasing, it should be debited or credited. Here, when asset is decreasing, what's the double entry principle we have studied? When asset is decreasing, it should be credited. What about equity, guys? See, when equity is decreasing, we have studied as what? When equity is decreasing, this should be what? Debited. Now see here, guys, easy, right? What account should be debited? See, what account should be debited? Our cash account should be what? Our cash account should be what? Credited. Our cash account should be credited. Whereas what account should be debited? See, what account should be debited? Debit. Under that we have what? Electricity. So electricity bill account should be what? Electricity bill account should be debited. Guys, so far, does anyone have any doubt? So far, anyone with any doubt, why am I debiting? Why am I putting here? I want the reply from everyone. So far, do anyone have any doubt? Very easy, right? Guys, you all can get an A, okay? Taking A in a business and accounting study is not a deal at all. Instead of electricity bill, can we put it as expense? No, guys, always remember, if it is a particular income or expense, you should put the particular name. If it is electricity expense, you should put as electricity expense. You can't just mention as what? Expense here. So why is it not an expense? Which one is not an expense, brother? We are, you mean like you're asking about the expense account? We can't put it as expense account. We should put it as what? Electricity bill expense account. You can put like that. Why? Because it's an expense, no, guys. So you should put the relevant expense name. Okay, I hope you all are clear. Right? Final one is what? Purchasing furniture of rupees 100,000 from Moratu Furniture Traders on credit. Guys, same in which prime entry book we will be recording it? In which prime entry book we will be recording it? In which prime entry book we will be recording? The final transaction in which prime entry book we will be recording? I got a reply as credit purchase, Kela. No, yeah, it's a credit purchase, fine. But I'm asking in which prime entry book we will be recording? We will be recording in which prime entry book, guys? We will be recording in general journal. We will be recording in what? General journal. What's the reason, guys? What's the reason? We are purchasing a non-current asset. See, not if we are purchasing a what? If we are purchasing a stocks on credit, we can record it in the purchase journal. But here we are purchasing a non-current asset, no, guys. If we purchase any non-current asset on credit, please remember, we can't record it in the purchase journal. We should record it what? General journal. This is the thing they will be asking all, guys. Only thing they can make the accounting part difficult by putting this kind of a question. They will be twisting your like they will be giving purchasing an uncurrent asset. Now the student will be confused whether to record it in the purchase journal or general journal. Now you should be very clear. In the purchase journal, we will be recording only the credit purchase of reselling good. In other words, credit purchase of stocks. If we purchase any non-current asset on credit, guys, it should be recorded in the general journal. It should be recorded where? It should be recorded in the general journal. So if the prime entry book is general journal, you all know the source document as what? Journal voucher. Source document is what? Journal voucher. If the source document is journal voucher, now we are supposed to figure out what account to debit and what account to credit. Same with the accounting equation, we all can do. Other than that, rather than doing it the accounting equation, you all can say it directly, no, guys. If you are purchasing a furniture, what account should be debited? Here, if you are recording the accounting equation also, plus 100,000, plus 100,000. Furniture, no, guys. So furniture asset increases means you all know, right? Asset increases can a debit, right? So what account should be debited? Furniture account should be debited, and what account should be credited? It's a liability, right? Liability will be increasing. Here, the liability is related to creditors. Here for the creditor account, guys, can you put as creditors? Can you put it as creditors? Remember, creditor is related to the stocks only. Creditor is related to what? Credit purchase of stocks only. Here you are purchasing a non-current asset on credit, no, guys. Therefore, you should put from whom are you purchasing? That account should be what? Credited. Therefore, what account should be credited? Moratu Furniture. Moratu Furniture account should be credited. Moratu Furniture account should be credited. Guys, are you all clear with the first part of the fifth question? Are you all clear with the first part of the fifth question? Guys, I'll not say anything, and whatever the doubt you all can ask and clarify here. Because it's the last time period which you all should be aware about everything. So whatever the doubt, ask and clarify it and go to the exam, guys. Just go with the full confidence. Don't think now itself. Now there will be doubt, guys. Whether can you all score the marks? Whether will you all make silly mistakes? That and this Kela, there will be doubts, guys. But make sure you all, guys. Give me a minute. I guess my Zoom account has been expired, guys. I forgot to upgrade it, guys. Can you all give me around 5 to 10 minutes? I'll quickly upgrade and I'll let you all know. The meeting will be ended in 10 minutes, guys. For now, I'll just end the meeting now. I have recorded it also. I'll give you all the recording, guys, from the fifth part. Next part I'll do it. I forgot to upgrade it, guys. Just now I got the message. It will be over by another 9 minutes, guys. Is it okay? Guys, please take the message in the group. Right now, if I'm done with this, I'll be quickly putting the meeting link again. Okay, so make sure you all join it. And guys, those who have not completed the question, you all can complete it. So the ones who have completed the question, you all can study anything else. Uh, Please take the group message. I'll give you all update within around 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.